Hey guys, welcome back to FedEx Gaming's Redstone Tutorials. In this tutorial, I'll be showing you guys how to build my secret fence gate entrance thing. Whatever. It's pretty much just a fence that has a secret opening so you can get back there to get to that chest. Pretty good for like adventure maps and things like that. Of course, if you're just building this on survival, your friend can just go like this and get over, but whatever. So if I hit this lever right here, as you can see, the fence drops down and you can't see any pistons whatsoever. Come in here, get whatever you need out of the box, turn around and go. And then once you flip this switch, it pops right back up. Everything's nice and clean. I actually really like this thing. Even though it's pretty useless, I just still like it a lot. Alright guys, so let's start building this thing right away. Alright guys, so for this build, we're going to need at least a 10 by 5 spacing. And we're going to have to dig down at least 5. Now, all the items we're going to need are in my hotbar. We're going to need 10 sticky pistons, 24 redstone dust, 8 torches, 16 repeaters, a lever, and or if you do a T flip-flop for a button instead, I'll show you the input block at the end, 2 fence gates, a handful of grass blocks or dirt blocks, pretty much just a block to build with, like for your redstone, and I'm going to use a red wool for our input block. So we're going to come to the bottom left-hand side, and we're going to count over 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're going to count up 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to put a block here and a block to its right. And this is where we're going to use our first sticky piston. So we're going to go 1, 2 up, 1, 2 up, like so. Next, we're going to come down to this side right here, and we're going to put down 2 redstone dust. So 1, 2. And then we're going to put a block here. Actually, we're going to use our red blocks here, and here, here, and here. These are our input blocks. So as long as we put power to these blocks right here, we can activate our contraption. Next, we're going to come to this side towards the sticky pistons and put a torch here and a torch here, and then we're going to break a block, and put dust right here. It should activate because of the torches, and right here. Next, we're going to skip a block, and we're going to put a repeater here set to 3 ticks delay, and do the same thing on this side. Break this block, put a repeater, set it to 3 ticks delay. It should come on because the power's on, but we don't want the power on right now, so we're going to put a lever here and turn it off. Next, we're going to go this way and then put a repeater set to 1 tick delay, and do the same thing on this side. So turn left, break this block, and put a repeater set to 1 tick delay. So it looks something like this right now. Next, we're going to put a sticky piston on top of this block that this 3 tick repeater is going into, and a sticky piston on top of this block where this 3 tick repeater is going into. Both face them away from the contraption, and put a block in front of them. Like so. Next, we're going to delete the blocks in front of the repeaters, and put dust right here, and dust up, and dust up. Next, we are going to go up 1 more block, so go up another block and over. I put dust on top of these blocks. Do the same thing on this side. Up a block and over. Then put dust on these sides. It's pretty much the same thing on both sides. It's just repeated on both sides. Next, we're going to go up a block, make a staircase up, and then up 1 more. And the same thing on this side. Up, and up 1 more. And then we're going to put dust all the way up that, like so, and all the way up this side, like so. Next, we're going to come underneath it, come out a block, and do the same thing on this side, out a block. And then put a repeater facing this way, set to 4 ticks delay. And then on this side, do the same thing, face it away from the dust, and set it to 4 ticks delay. And then put blocks in front of those 2 repeaters, like so. Next, we're going to come back to the front hand side over here, and we're going to come out 2 blocks and put 2 repeaters set to 1 tick delay, and do the same thing on this side. Come out 2 blocks and put 2 repeaters set to 1 tick delay, and we're going to come back to these later. So now we're back over here near our input blocks, and we're going to put a block on top of both torches. So up 1, and then put dust on top of both of them, and then put a block over from the dust like so. And then down 1 block underneath it, and we're going to put a torch here. And then put the dust right underneath the torch. The dust should come on. And then we're going to put a block right underneath the torch. And then a block over from our piston. And then we're going to put a torch here. It should go off due to this dust. And then we're going to put a repeater going into this bottom sticky piston right here, set to 4 ticks delay. Now we're going to do the same thing on this side. So a block up from the dust. A torch. A block down from the torch, put dust on top of it, it should activate. Then we're going to put a block next to the dust with a torch on it. The torch should go off because of the dust. Put a block down and put a repeater here set to 4 ticks delay. Now we're gonna come back to this part right here with these repeaters. So what we're gonna do is put a block in front of the 1-tick repeater, and go over one, and then go up another block. So now we're gonna put dust on top of this block, a repeater here set to 1-tick delay, dust on top of this block with the repeater going into it, and another repeater here set to 1-tick delay. And now we're gonna do the same thing on this side too. So we're gonna go up a block from the 1-tick repeater, and then over. So, and then we're gonna put dust on top of this one, and a repeater going out of it set to 1-tick delay. Then another block up from the repeater, dust on top of that block, and then a repeater hooking to this dust going this way set to 1-tick delay. Now we're going to put, where we just put this final repeater right here, we're going to put a block right above this on torch that's making this torch go off, and we're going to do it on this side as well. On torch, block, and then we're going to put a torch to the side that should go off because of the torch down here, and we're going to put a torch here as well. It should go off because of the torch right here. And then we're going to put a sticky piston coming away from this off torch right here, and on this side as well, right here. And then right underneath the off torch, we're going to put another sticky piston. It should extend. So see how I extend it out? And can I get out of here? I never did it like this before, so you know what? Actually, I'm gonna have to break my way out. But we're still gonna have to put that sticky piston in that same spot. So just get right here. Then go, what I like to do is just go 2 blocks up, and then put the piston in. It should extend, but now what you're gonna have to do is come out underneath and delete these blocks. Make sure you delete those 2 blocks. So the same thing on this side, just go in right here, come up 2 blocks. So 1, 2, put our sticky piston, come out, and then delete those 2 blocks, like so. Next, we're gonna put our grass blocks on top of these 2 right here, and our fence gate right here. And I believe we should be done. So if I click this lever up, it activates, and then if I click it down, oh, you know what? We're not, I forgot to put the blocks here. We have to put our 2 blocks right in front of these sticky pistons that are right below these ones. So make sure you put those in. So a block here and a block here. Now it should work. Now it should work. I was like wondering, what did I do wrong? But there we go. So make sure to put those blocks in front of those 2 sticky pistons. So now if I click it, it goes up. And if I click it down, it goes down. Beautiful. So now all we have to do is fill in our flooring, which would be right here while it's closed. Well, opened, I should say. And then, of course, you can have another more fence gates up here. So if I click it down, it goes up. Click it down. I mean, yeah, click it down, it goes down. And then, of course, like if you want a T flip-flop and have buttons and anything, just make sure you put the power going to any of these 4 blocks. So, I mean, if you want to come out from here and bring it over here, just put a repeater. Just make sure it goes to any of those 4 blocks right there, your input blocks, and it should work just fine. And of course, if you want to set up a T flip-flop or whatnot to have a button instead of lever, go right ahead. It works just fine. But yeah, guys, that's how you build my secret fence entrance door thingy that pretty much has no use on survival. But if you're playing an adventure map and you want to put like maybe like a chest behind it, like I did over here, like if you're on an adventure map and you know you can't break stuff on adventure maps and you want to get back there because there's an awesome chest, that's what you can do. All right, guys, peace. Well, actually, if you enjoyed this video, leave it a like and subscribe to stay tuned with my newest videos. All right, guys, peace again. Bye.